What's up, Reds? Good morning. Welcome to the Sunday Summary. I'm your host, Kyle. With me, as always, is Steve. Steve, good morning to you. How you doing this morning?
Good morning. I'm doing well. We won. So
2 in a row, nonetheless. In
that's
the
right.
Premier League, at least.
What was the other one?
Tottenham,
Oh, that's right. That's right.
big win. Big wins all around. Good performances for Darwin. I'm a big fan of good performances because they're few and far between this season.
They are. And we'll look at the table today, but we're um
Yeah,
we're actually creeping up a little
steadily climbing.
somehow.
Steadily climbing. Good morning to everyone in the chat. Tom, Liz, Hannah, Tony's in here as well. Good morning. Um, Yeah, good morning. Got a bunch of channel members. Also, Liz Golden with the super chat. Thank you very much. Liz, can't wait for the Sunday summary and finally have full power and internet. Thank God. That's the only downside of living in Florida, man. It's constant hurricanes, storms, losing power. So we're glad you're okay, Liz. Thanks for being back with us. So, Steve, you watched the match yesterday. Got our boy Darwin Nunez, man. He's finally coming into form. Kid's special. I think we're really starting to see what he can do.
Yeah, I think there was a lot of really good performances yesterday. Um, Bobby's header was great.
Good God. Yeah, that was.
He's a legend.
Big FU to the Brazil coach.
Yeah, I mean, Thiago getting left out as well is mind blowing.
I saw a bunch of stuff saying he was included, he wasn't, but apparently he's not. It was
Yeah, I don't
weird.
think he is.
Yeah, no, neither do I. I'm just saying I saw a bunch of stuff saying he did make it, he didn't. It's kind of weird how that works. Oh, we'll probably have to look it up. Oyvind Ross, what's going on? Yeah, Darwin Nunez yesterday, really good performance. I think Darwin Nunez now has 8 goals, 2 assists in all competitions, or 8 goals, 3 assists, something like that. And why? What's going on?
I can hear myself.
Oh, you can hear yourself? Guys, is there an echo? Let us know how the audio is, guys. Anthony says, Tits is loss. Who's Tits?
Tight. Brazil coach.
His
Teeth
name is
tight.
Tits as far as I'm concerned. Tits is loss.
Yeah, it doesn't make much sense to me. I mean, I'm pretty sure he added Richarlison to the
That makes
squad,
no
and
sense. Why that scrub is in the Brazil squad and Firmino isn't is a joke.
I mean, Bobby's in great form, and he'll put in
Phenomenal.
a shift for you. So
Yeah.
I don't know. It
I'm
makes
not
no
saying
sense
he
to me.
needs to start or anything, obviously. I mean, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying the form that he's in this season, the man should, without a doubt, be in the Brazil squad. I'm sorry. He just should.
I mean, who's going to start? Jesus?
Probably. Jesus, Brazil. Jesus, Richarlison, and did Martinelli make it? Who's on the Brazil squad?
Yeah, he did.
Maybe Martinelli? Look at the
Not
forwards.
up top though. I'm trying to see. Yeah,
Yeah, if
Bobby's
Brazil
got
won it.
7 goals in the league.
Who does?
Bobby.
Yeah.
And then when I look down, Jesus has 5.
It's
And I
political,
would
dude.
I would guess that he's played more as well.
Bothers me. But, you know, Bobby, I don't know, man. It's just he was in the last one in Russia, right? He was in the
Yeah.
2018 one. Yeah.
Yep.
Coutinho didn't make it. That guy fell off the face of the earth. That's crazy. But Bobby definitely deserved to make it. It's unfortunate. The good side, though, is that we don't risk injury with these guys because the last thing we need is another injury in the World Cup. Um, yeah, Darwin, stay healthy, please. For the love of God, stay healthy because he's going to lead Uruguay. So,
Yeah, we need him to stay fit for sure. I think. Oh, who do you think's going to win the World Cup?
I think France, probably.
I haven't made my decision yet, but it's not going to be France.
Who do you think's gonna win? Belgium?
Maybe. I think Brazil's got a shot.
Brazil's pretty solid.
I think England's got a shot.
I think England's got a shot too. England's dirty. Yeah. But the question is, can Pickford or whoever the hell's in gold actually perform?
It's probably going to be Pickford.
God.
I'm also curious to see how the U.S. is going to do. They got a nice little squad.
Dude, I think the U.S. is going to surprise a lot of people. Their group too. I think it's Iran, U.S., England, and who's the other team in our group? I don't know. Can't tell. But Uruguay and Belgium have great squads. Belgium's just good all around, always. Like, I mean, this generation of Belgian talent's phenomenal. Uruguay has no defending though. Uruguay is like, I feel like their midfield and attacking is good. I don't think they have any defending.
I think the Netherlands could be a little sleeper as well.
Yeah,
I don't think Genie's on that squad. There's another guy that fell off the face of the earth.
dude, it's what happens when you leave Liverpool, bro.
I know.
Look at Emery Chan now. Dude's not even sniffing the Germany squad.
Is he not?
Is he not?
I don't know.
Am I an
Let's
idiot?
see.
Wales. Wales is the other team. Is Emery Chan in the squad?
Let's see. I have no idea.
We're about to find out. One of y'all knows. Anthony's predictions are Argentina, Portugal, or Brazil. So that's what I said, Oyvind. He can't possibly. There's no way he's getting near that team. You got Goretzka. You got Tony Cruz is probably. Well, actually, I don't even know if Cruz made it this year. You got Kimmich.
Yeah, no, he's not in here.
There's no way he's in there. Yeah.
I don't see Tony Cruz either.
Yeah, he didn't make it. I know that. I remember he made a post on social media about it. So
There are some randoms in here. Jonas
me.
Hoffman from Mönchengladbach.
He's good. He's good.
Mario Götze.
That's a weird one.
Yeah, he hasn't played for them since 2017.
Doesn't he play for like PSV now or something?
He's at Eintracht Frankfurt.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, Chan is still at Dortmund. Goossens didn't make it. Yeah, I don't know too much about Goossens, but just some of these players that get called up to the squad. Like for example, it's like when Leroy Sané was left out of the German squad for I think the Euros or something.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was in 2016. No, maybe it was for the World Cup. Maybe it was for the World Cup in 2018. Absolute robs. Leroy Sané was the best forward Man City had at the time. Absolutely disgusting forward. Steve, you and I talked about it. We loved Leroy Sané. But yeah. Good morning,
these
Mom.
are tough decisions. There's no doubt it's tough to like trim a squad down. But I think you want guys like Kroos in there. If nothing else, just for
Like
experience.
leadership.
Yeah, he doesn't even need to play every match.
Right.
But like his passing is unbelievable.
He's
and
still
he's smart.
good. Yeah.
He's a free kick specialist. We saw that in the last World Cup. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. But who am I?
Yeah. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? What are your predictions for the World Cup? Let us know in the chat. Great Tervis, by the way, Steve. That's
Thank you.
hot. That's hot. Yeah. So yeah, let me just look at the Brazil squad real quick because that way we can share it. And then we can I still want to talk about the match yesterday a little bit. Oh yeah, that's right. Rafinha made it. Which I can see, but
yeah, I don't think they have much on the right side to choose from.
I mean, you could always go with that right-footed winger, but I've always been a Netherlands fan as well. I like how they chose a photo with Coutinho in there. Okay.
He was
All
great
right,
the
let's
last World
see.
Cup. He was their best player.
There's a goalkeeper named Weverton. Anyways, Marquinhos, Eder
34
Militao,
years old.
Huh?
He's 34.
Yeah. Probably plays in Brazil. All right, so they got Dani Alves. Wow. Alex Telles. I didn't know Alex Telles was Brazilian. Interesting. Thought he was
That's what
Spanish.
people were saying, that it's crazy that they brought Dani Alves instead of
Yeah,
someone
that
like
is
Bobby. But like it's the same thing with Cruz. Like he's got
right.
experience.
Exactly. So,
So
Breimer, Fabinho, Casemiro. Wow, dude, they skimped on. Oh wait, never mind. I'm an idiot. I was gonna say they skimped on defenders, but they really didn't. Eder Militao, Thiago Silva, Danilo, Alex Telles, Dani Alves, Alexandro, Breimer, Fabinho, Casemiro, Bruno Guimaraes, Fred, Lucas Paqueta, Everton, Gabriel, Vinicius. I forgot about Vinicius. Holy Lord, they're gonna be good. Anthony, Rodrigo, Rafinha. Richard Pedro? Oh, different
mm-hmm.
Pedro. Different Pedro.
It's a
Different
different
Pedro.
one.
Good God.
No,
I
but
thought Pedro made it and Bobby didn't. So
the Spain squad is even more baffling. No De Gea, no Ramos, no Thiago. But they brought in the young midfielders from Barca, Xavi
like
and Pedri.
they might be trying to make a
Those guys don't
switch.
have any experience, man.
Yeah, I know, but
I mean, they're good. Pedri's good. I get it, but
sometimes it's not about experience, Steve. Sometimes it's about like who's gonna give you the best chance to win.
I mean, I think Thiago's got to be one of the first names on the team sheet.
I agree with that.
Kidding me? We're obviously not looking at them right now, but
Hold on a second. I'm looking at them right now. Okay. Sergio Ramos is out. All right. So who'd they go with in goal? Was it like Simone as their keeper?
Kepa might be in there. I'm not even sure. Let's see.
Yeah, Unai Simone, Robert Sanchez, and David Raya. What?
It's insane.
That's weird. Okay, I
It's
can
insane.
definitely see Unai Simone. He's very solid, very good keeper. But I think the reason they went without De Gea is because of how he performed previously.
But he was
Okay.
okay last season, and even some
Okay.
parts of this season, he was okay.
All right, Spain is not really that good. Aside from Pau Torres, Emerick Laporte, Eric Garcia, and Danny Carvajal, Jordi Alba. Jesus.
They're serviceable at the back.
Yeah, all right, so
But
they got
this is where it
Busquets,
gets funky
Marcos
here.
Llorente, Koke, Pedri, Rodri, Javi, Carlos Soler. They're okay. They're okay. It's a mix of youth and all right, Pino. I don't even know who Pino. Ansu Fati, Fran Torres, Asensio, Sarabia, Olmo, Nico Williams. No way. That's savage. So they left out Iñaki Williams, but they brought his younger brother Nico Williams.
They're
That's
brothers.
that's weird. Iñaki Williams is I feel like much better than him. But anyways, pretty
Yeah,
I
no
when I
no
read this,
Thiago, no Kepa, no De Gea, no
yeah,
Ramos.
it's kind of crazy. When I read this though, I'm just kind of like, oh, okay. It is what it is. I'm not blown away by that squad, right? But
No, it's good to see that Thiago's not going to get hurt while he's there, but still, man.
yeah.
I don't know how you don't have him or Ramos. I don't care for Ramos. He's definitely not the player he was, but
But
wasn't he their
leadership.
captain?
Leadership, dude.
I thought he was their captain. Him
All
or De
right, look.
Gea. Could be wrong.
What is this? Where's my list? I don't want to read anything. I just want a list. Thank you. Okay. Hugo Lloris, Alphonse Areola he's just not good. I'm sorry. Mandanda is better than him. Okay, here we go. Lucas Hernandez, Theo Hernandez, Kimpembe, Konate, Koundé, Pavard, Upamecano, Varane. Like that's a problem defense right there.
I don't know who they're going to start at center
That's
back.
that's first off, I would start Kimpembe, Konate, Theo Hernandez, and I'd probably put Upamecano as right back.
I don't know if he has the pace. Pavard
Jules
will probably play
Koundé.
there.
Jules Koundé is small enough to play right back.
Yep.
All right, but this midfield, listen to this midfield. Kamavinga, Guendouzi is a surprise. Rabiot, Chouameni, Veretout, Fofana. Woo!
Yeah, no Conte.
Well, yeah, he's washed, dude.
No, I think he's hurt.
Oh,
But
that
either
is
way,
true. You're
like
right.
that's
He
a
is hurt.
player that changes a game.
How about these forwards, though? Benzema,
Giroud, and yeah.
Dembele, Mbappe, Griezmann, Nkunku. Nkunku is a great shout. Yeah,
It's going to be tough to choose who starts up there too.
They really went for like, let's just choose the best players possible. Like,
I like that.
yeah, that's what you should do for a World Cup. You can't choose by position. You just have to choose like the best players possible, and then pick a formation that allows all the players that you think deserve to play. So like, that's why you see weird formations in World Cups. I feel like you see like, I don't know. I feel like you see like 3 at the back more often because a lot of teams want to play their best players, and a lot of them aren't defenders. So I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud, but that's a pretty solid lineup there.
I'd like to see Konate get some time. I know he had a knock.
Yeah.
But he's got some serious players ahead of him in the pecking order for this. So we'll
I'm-
see. I
I'm
mean, I
gonna
wouldn't be surprised if they get up big in some games and rotate. They should.
I'm going to keep saying it. Konate on that list. Okay? I'm going to say it. I'm going to do it because I don't care who's watching. Konate is the second best defender on that list. Presnel Kimpembe is ahead of him.
I don't know.
Konate is the best defender on that list. Second best, sorry.
It's hard to say because Varane is old and like he's at United where like he's just kind of rotting away, but like he's still Varane.
Okay, look.
But I don't think Kimpembe is better than Konate. Again, the sample size and the comparison is tough to make, and we're obviously biased. But when you watch Konate play, like he's unbelievable.
He's so
I can't
good.
remember the last time I said that about any of the other guys on this list.
He's so good, Konate. Obviously, you're absolutely right. We're biased. We watch him every week. I don't watch these other guys every week. Konate has everything you want in a defender. He has pace, athleticism. He's explosive. A lot of defenders are slow. Konate's explosive, and he's 6'4".
He can jump. He's like raw. He's raw, but it's the way he looks is raw. Like he doesn't make mistakes like a player that's like just raw and athletic. The other thing is he can put in a long ball. Like he can pass with distance.
Yeah.
That's something I was thinking about yesterday. Like we haven't seen Virgil make those diagonals a ton this year. We obviously haven't seen Konate a ton this year.
Right.
Gomez yesterday seemed the more likely to like push forward when we're just passing around the back.
Did you think
That's
Gomez
the role
was good
of that
yesterday?
player.
I thought Gomez looked really solid yesterday.
I thought everybody was solid. I thought Gomez was composed.
Yeah.
He looked like he really wanted to play yesterday. And then I also want to give a shout out to Trent because I thought Trent defensively was good yesterday.
Yeah, he was.
He played like a right back. Like a lot of the reviews and player ratings I've seen are saying like he played like a right back normally plays. And I thought that was good. So credit to him.
Yeah, I agree with that. That's what I've noticed recently too is Klopp isn't pushing him forward as much. Like you either find him in the middle of the pitch or he's playing where a right back plays. He's not right mid, right wing. He's not pushing up that far, which is good. I hate having them get caught out. Yeah, we're not keeping clean sheets, but it's not like we're getting smoked on the breakaway. Like yesterday was from a set piece. You know what I mean? So
Well, wait, what was that goal? Yeah, that was a solid goal. That's what you get when you try to draw people offside. You run that risk. Shea Adams, your boy, with the goal. They look like it was a good win, but like without Allison, we could have lost that match. He was unbelievable yesterday. That was a vintage Allison performance. Man of the match.
so good.
100% man of the match. Unless you give it to Darwin.
Which
And I thought Darwin was great because he finished, but
yeah.
I mean, if you take away Darwin's like one touch goals, or what was the first one?
First one he had was the
Oh, they
Elliott
were okay.
assist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was talking to my friend Alexi. I don't know if he's in here. Shout out to him. He was saying that Darwin's like a true number 9,
Yeah.
like a true out and out striker. Even though he's like on the wing some of the game, like he is.
No,
That's what we've been missing is someone who can tap in
we've
those
never
balls.
had one. Like we've never. I mean, Origi, yes, but Origi wasn't good enough to, I guess, start the game. Whereas Darwin gives you everything you need to be that number 9. He's got pace. He's instinctive, dude. Like everything you see now, it's instinctual. Like he's doing the little back heel flicks to Bobby. He's doing the one-touch finishes, right? That left-footed cross he had to Salah that was saved. I mean, I feel like people forget about that yesterday. He crossed that ball with such accuracy with his wrong foot. He has everything you need. Origi didn't have it. Origi and Bobby's not a number 9, not a true number 9. It's good to have that. So
Thiago was great. Harvey was great.
Harvey is so good.
Fabinho looked solid. The midfield was good yesterday.
Yeah.
Salah was okay.
I thought he was off yesterday. I do.
I think
But
even a Salah that's off is still
yeah,
dangerous.
I can't stop talking about. Oh, Robbo was a phenomenal yesterday.
Yep.
But Allison, man, Allison, 3 saves, like probably the best sequence of saves I've seen this season from him. 2 1-on-1, and then another one, a header like 2 feet away from him. The reaction time to save it, it's remarkable. And even the one Shea Adams scored, he read it. He read where the header was going. You can see his right arm coming up to save it, to block it. He just missed the ball.
I thought he could have done a little bit better on that. I thought he came out of his goal and went left.
Yeah.
And I think he should have maybe stayed put.
Maybe.
But it's so nice to know you have that back there. Like that's the difference between Southampton. Was it Southampton?
Yeah.
And Liverpool yesterday is the keeper. That's the only difference. They had enough chances to win a football match.
Mm-hmm. Especially
6-7 times out of 10, they win a match like that yesterday because they were dangerous.
Yeah, I think Southampton have a really solid young defense, dude. I mean, I know they gave up 3 yesterday, and I know their attack was good in the second half. I mean, you look at that defense yesterday. I think with Bella Kachap and Salisu, and then they have Perraud or Pered or whatever that French dude's name is. Southampton always have good, promising young players. I like playing against Southampton. You always see someone with talent.
Yeah, someone that's going to make a move for 40 or 50 million soon and make a splash at a bigger club. I think I also want to give a shout out to Pep or Klopp, whoever made the changes, because I thought the changes were great. I was hoping we'd see Milner. He came in and put in a shift. He's
600th Premier League appearance. It's the 4th most all time, guys.
James freaking Milner. Before Liz corrects me,
dude,
I thought
Liz
Ox
has
came
power
on,
now. You better watch
okay.
out, bro. Liz is gonna jump in here and.
I thought Ox was solid when he came on too. We got
Oh,
Phillips some minutes, Carvalho.
Phillips, bro. I'm telling you, I don't know if you guys saw it. It's because of that insurance challenge. Phillips put in a shift in that insurance challenge. And so Klopp was like, you know how they do the YouTube things, like the videos on YouTube, Liverpool, where it's like they'll they have a sponsor and the sponsor comes up with an idea to do a promo with the players. And
Hmm.
so it's like a free kick challenge or a crossbar challenge and it's sponsored by something. So they had an insurance challenge where they put a bunch of stuff in the goal and like literally the goal was covered with like antiques, chess pieces, a picture of Klopp, and the goal was to shoot and not hit him. If you hit him, you lose points. And it was an insurance challenge, like a claim kind of deal. If something breaks, yeah. So that was the whole idea. Kind of corny, but Nat Phillips did it, Gomez did it, and Archer did it. Believe it or not, and Archer doesn't speak a lick of English, dude. Lick of English. He was using Google Translate during the thing, and so
Yeah, I haven't. I've never heard him speak, and I don't ever want to.
yeah.
Is he going to come back healthy?
Dude,
Like, let's just say after the January break or something.
dude, I
Like, is
think
he ever coming back? What happened to him? Did he tear his ACL?
no, it's a ligament injury because he's out for a couple months, but he didn't tear anything. So, anyways, Nat Phillips turned up in that, so he's playing, and it's just good to see that, man. Because Nat Phillips, I just I like the guy, man. I think he's a class act. I think he deserved the new contract he got. He knew he wasn't going to play as much, but he got it. Ox, though, did you watch the Derby County match or no? Midweek, the
Barely.
barely. So Ox played. I'm pretty sure Ox played the whole match. If not, he was subbed off later in the game. Ox should have stood out, bro. Like he should have stood out. And he had a couple good passes. Like he had some chances created. But he looked just like maybe a half step above everyone on that pitch. And Derby County's a League One side.
Here's the thing. They played well, Derby County.
I mean, I guess.
They played well. They put their best foot forward, I believe.
It's League
Um,
One, dude. If
but
Ox is
listen, if Ox had the world class 11 around him, I think it would have been different. I don't really have any complaints with Ox right now. He's just getting back into it. He's fit. We need bodies in the midfield. I'm okay with him.
yeah.
He doesn't need to start a big match, but he can come on and give you a shift, and he can play in the cup games.
He's
You're right. He should have stood out, but like it's different when you have players of lesser quality around you. You know what I'm saying?
no, yeah, and I think my point is it's not like he was playing a forward role. He was playing a midfield role. And so in that sense, he should be taking guys on, he should be keeping possession, he should be easily picking out attacking guys and linking up. It just really wasn't happening, dude. He just looked like he was out there playing okay. I think he did have like a volley that was really close to going in, but other than that, to me it's just like if I were Ox, I would want to go into that. Damn it, it's really windy out, and I'm supposed to golf today.
It's raining here.
It
The
rained
weather's
this
terrible.
morning, but I just don't want the wind. I can play in a little bit of rain. I don't want it to be windy. But I just Ox is done. He's gone. We've talked about this many times before. I think he's more fit for like a Villa, a Brighton, something like that. You know, um, maybe he'll go back to Southampton, dude. Like maybe he'll return to his youth club because y'all know he graduated from the academy there. That might be a good move for him. You never know. I mean, he's got a kid now. I don't know how much that's affecting things, but I don't
Yeah,
know.
at this point, like if he goes, he goes. But I'm not of the camp of get rid of Ox ASAP anymore. Like
We know it.
it,
We know.
we know it.
Yeah.
I am still in that camp for Keita. Like, see you
Well,
later.
both of their contracts are up this summer.
Right, and if Keita comes back fit, like play him in the cups.
That's a good call. Yeah, play him in the cups.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Play him in the cups. Give him a substitute appearance here or there. Like I don't want to see him out there, But if he's fit, you might as well use him because you know we're going to pick up knocks across Hendo, Milner, Thiago, all that stuff. It looks like we got a super chat here.
Yeah, Oyvind. Guys, also, let's do a little challenge here, okay? We need to find a nickname for Oyvind because it turns out I've been pronouncing it incorrectly this entire time. It's pronounced Oyvind, and I'm probably still mispronouncing it, but I'm taking suggestions for nicknames for Oyvind. So drop them in the chat. But thank you to Oyvind for the super chat. League Cup game 1, quadruple on. Quadruple's always on. You know what I'm saying, Steve? As long as we got Kelleher in goal, quadruple's on.
I'd be happy if we get one trophy this year.
Yeah, but I don't want to be satisfied. I feel like at this point last year, we were the same distance back from top of the table. So we can fight back. We're in the final round of 16. We've moved on to the fourth round of the FA or the League Cup. There's not the only thing that we can complain about is our league form. Thank you for the super chat, by the way.
So we have a lot of time off. Today is the 13th, I believe, of November. We don't play again until December 20th against Man City in the Cup. That too.
That's so true. Oh my God.
So we don't play till December 20th. So it's like 5 weeks.
Yeah, December 26th, I think we play.
Yeah, Aston Villa. So, but then here's the good part. Then we have Villa, Leicester, Brentford, Brighton before we play Chelsea. Those could be 4 wins. They could be. Let's just say we do win those 4, be at 34.
Yeah, I'm not. The break's going to do us good, right? So Salah gets 6 weeks off, essentially. Although he does have a club friendly against Belgium on the 18th. Which, that's what it says, dude. I looked up the schedule.
Is he going to play in that?
My boss just said, hey, any chance you're available today? Nope. Yeah, she said someone called out. Not a chance. Okay. Let's see here. It says Belgium on November 18th.
Why would he play in that?
Dude, I don't know if it's accurate.
We've been through this before, like the weird club-friendly schedules that like exist or don't exist.
Look, it says Belgium and Egypt, Friday, November 18th at 10 a.m. It's weird.
I don't know what that is.
Why? Like, where does the World Cup start?
Maybe the 20th? I don't know.
Hold on.
I don't think he'd play in that because the Belgium first team's not going to be there. I would hope.
Right? Like, what is... All right, the first game is Sunday, November 20th, so 2 days after.
Do they play that day?
Let me see. No, they don't. They don't play until... Oh, wow. They don't play until... Good God. They don't play until the 27th. Yeah.
Doesn't seem right.
I'm looking at all the matches. It's really weird. It's really weird. Yeah. Damn. So Ross says it's pronounced. So the O is just, he said it's like in more of an so it's Irvin or Irvin. So it's just because of
Oyvind. Yeah, he just said it here.
Yeah.
Oyvind.
Oyvind.
That's all right.
Oyvind. I'm gonna try.
Right.
It's just hard because I can't hear him like confirm it or not. So I say it one way and he's like, "That's it." But
well, one of these days we'll have to let some subscribers in on the stream.
No, yeah, and we can do that through Discord. So those of you, the channel members that are in the Discord group, once we're able to hook it up, you can have people call in via Discord, and then they can come in on the stream and give their input. That's ultimately the long-term goal of the Sunday summary. I want to set it up to where there's no issues. And right now with StreamYard the way it is, I got to wait
Or we
until
could just send an email.
Well, you could send
someone.
an email. Yeah. But then we'd have to
Who
get
wants to join right now?
Does anyone want to join in right now? Seriously. We'll send you the email. Like if you want to join in, put your email in the Discord group.
Drop your email in here.
Yeah. Not in here because I don't want you guys to get spammed, but put it in the Discord group and I'll send it over. And then yeah. So anyways, let's go back to the chat here. CB says, I don't know what to do with myself until LFC action returns. It's going to be cold for golf, but I'm ready for it. Oh, okay. So we play. You're right. December 20th, we play in the Cup. That's right. Yeah. Okay. So, anyways, what else we got? Match yesterday. Let's pull up the table. That's right, because we can look at the table now.
Yeah, and then we'll talk about the club being for sale.
Oh, that's right. Thanks for reminding me. We obviously got to talk about that. Okay. Or Zoom call. Yeah, but Zoom, it's different.
I'm not seeing anything in the Discord chat.
Okay. All right, guys. When the time comes, the pressure's on. No one wants to come in. I see how it is. All right. So anyways, let's pull this up.
Yeah, what are we doing here? There's no one here. No one requesting to come in.
Yeah, well, it's all good. Maybe people don't want to come on and chat. That's fine. All right, so league table.
I don't know what that is, Oyvind. I don't know what you just sent here. What is this?
What is that? What is that link? Forvo.
It's in a different language.
It's in Norwegian, I think.
Well, that doesn't help me, Oyvind, unfortunately.
Well, no, this might be the link. Wait, what is this?
It's not his email.
Yeah, trust this domain. Oyvind, what is that?
If it's not your email, I don't want to see it.
I'm not clicking that link. Anyways, let's look at this table. Click on play. I've heard of Forvo before, I feel like, though. I feel like I've heard of that. Anyways.
What is that? Why are we clicking play?
What he sent us. I think he wants
you will hear the correct sound. Maybe his name?
Oh, it's the pronunciation thing.
What's play? Because this is in a different language, so I don't know. Oh, here we go. Translate.
Oh, Oyvind. There we go. Got it. We're in there. That's what it is. Okay. CB wants to come in. CB, you got to be in the Discord group. So there's got to be a more efficient way to do this. But if you're on Twitter, CB, DM us on Twitter, Nothing But Reds, at Nothing But Reds. I'll send you the link to the Discord group. We'll let you in. Then you put your email. We'll send you the thing. But he says he's at work. CB, you're crazy. I don't know what you want, man. You want to come in, but you're at work. But either way, take care, CB. Work hard. Back to the Premier League table here. So we're ahead at Chelsea, dude. Chelsea have fallen off since Graham Potter got appointed. I don't know if it's the change in philosophy or he's just not a good coach or what.
Oh, he'll be fired by next season.
And you called it also for Everton, dude. I said that Frank Lampard would last one season. And then you said, I think you said 3 or 4 months. And he's 17th now, dude. They're just not good. They lost to Bournemouth yesterday.
I said that him and Gerrard would get tossed.
Yeah. Tony, have a good day at work. And CB, no, you're at work. There's a difference. My boss texted me asking if I'm available today because someone called out. But yeah, in that case, you have every right to say, no, I'm off today. So, and CB, all right, great. Sounds good. Have a good day, my man. Tony, you as well. Yeah, Chelsea losing and Everton losing. Let's get back to that. That's fun to talk about. Everton, 3 wins, 5 draws, 7 losses. They can't score goals, Steve. I don't think they've scored a goal in their last 5 matches.
No, I think they were doing all right. I think they won a few in a row, didn't they?
Well, but or they've scored 1 goal in their last 5 matches or something. So here, let's go to. I just want to show this to you because I know I heard that correct. Yep, 1 goal in their last 5 matches. 1, 0, 0, 0,
They
0.
beat Palace. Oh,
Oh, they
damn.
beat
This is
Palace
way
3
worse
0.
than I thought it was.
Oh, this is the EFL Cup. This doesn't count. So, yeah, dude, look at this. 1 goal, 0, 0, 0, or 3, 0, 0. They can't score.
Oh, I thought they were doing better than this. Yeah, he's going to get tossed. I told you. I said that Gerrard and Lampard would be tossed this year.
Yeah,
But
Gerrard, I feel bad for.
Lampard does have a culture over there. I'll give him that. Like the players have bought in to what he wants to do. They just can't execute it.
Yeah.
And like,
What?
do they want to actually get a new manager? And like, I don't know, dude. I still don't think they'll get relegated because 1 win could bump them up to 12th. That's how bad the bottom half of the league is.
Yeah, it's in the points. Everyone's kind of tight where they're at. I mean, look, the gap between 20th and 17th is 4 points. So you're right. 1 win brings you out of the relegation zone. And I'm just so surprised how bad Wolves are doing. Wolves have a good squad. You know, the only teams that I feel like should Bournemouth is overachieving. And so is Brentford. These teams are overachieving. The teams that should be in the bottom half, and I say should, as in like you look at the Premier League and you're like, quality wise, they should be there, are Nottingham Forest, Brentford, and Bournemouth. And these teams just don't have the quality. But Brentford and Bournemouth are playing as a team. They're playing really good football. I mean, Brentford's in 10th. They beat Man City yesterday, which is awesome.
Yeah, that was great.
That was really good. And I know I even said that Newcastle could play Champions League football next season after winning. They beat Chelsea yesterday. Newcastle and Eddie Howe, that's not just about money because they didn't go out and get the best players. They went out and bought some like above average Joes, like Sven Botman. Guimaraes is a very solid midfielder.
Almiron's playing unbelievable this year.
Yeah, he is, but they've had him, right? Almiron was garbage until this season. And St. Maximin, who was their best player before, isn't even playing. So Eddie Howe needs all the credit here. I mean, Eddie Howe and what he's done at that team, they have 1 loss, and it's to us.
And
I mean,
at the death from Carvalho.
Yes. I mean, they are playing great football right now.
They have the best defense in the league. Them and Arsenal, goals against.
Nick Pope, baby. It's Loris Karius, too. Loris Karius must be pushing them in training, and that's why they're so
he's
good
at Newcastle?
Yeah, he signed for Newcastle.
Jeez.
I know. Because
Where's Dubravka?
I think he got injured. Dubravka got injured, and wasn't Darlow there too? I don't know if Darlow left or one of them got like severely injured or something. And Karius is at Newcastle now. But I mean, they're performing, dude. They're just, I mean, Tottenham, Everton, they beat Brentford 5-1. They drew with Man United, drew with Bournemouth. Man, Bournemouth are getting results. West Ham postponed, drew to Newcastle, lost to us. They're getting draws. They're getting results. You know what I mean? When they don't necessarily. Oh, that's preseason. Okay, now that I'm looking at this, okay, they're looking at their results. Who do they got coming up? They got Bournemouth, Leicester, Arsenal. Okay. Yeah. So, hey, credit to Newcastle. Oh, Dubravka's at United now. That's right. Okay. Graham, what's going on? Lewis, Anthony, Maxwell, what's going on? My guys, my bad. Dubravka's at United, but Carey is signed for them. So, for Newcastle, that is. So,
Sale of the club. This will be the last topic. I don't know where Kyle went. Did you guys lose Kyle? Let me know in the chat.
whoops!
Oh, there he is.
I hit back. I hit back on the wrong tab. My
That's
bad.
all right. So sale of the club. This will be the last topic we cover.
Yeah. Let me pull it up because there's a lot of links with Liverpool being with American, like the owner of the Clippers, I think is one of the big guys. Because
Yep.
remember, guys, I think, in my opinion, and Steve, you can agree with me or not, they're only going to sell to, they wouldn't do a lateral sell. Like, I don't think they'd sell to some owners that are worth, single digit billions, because that's what FSG are worth. Like, they're going to sell to rich ass people. You know what I mean? Like, that's my opinion, right?
Yeah, this guy Steve Ballmer, owner of the Clippers, was
80
voted
billion.
best owner in the NBA, worth 80 billion. Former Microsoft CEO.
That sounds pretty legit.
Yeah, there's a very small list of people that could even buy the club.
Yeah. So
So
there's also
I think
Steven.
this could,
What's it? Steven Pagliuca. He owns part of the Celtics too.
huh,
I don't know if you knew
interesting.
that.
I did not.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me show you. Where is it? Steven Pagliuca, co-chairman of Bain Capital. He also owns 55% of Atalanta, and you guys have seen how Atalanta have improved. He owns the Boston Celtics.
Part owner, yeah. I've met one of the owners, actually.
You may have met him.
No, not him.
So, all right, who else we got? Panav, what's going on, guys? So, Steve, this let's pull up this owner for the Clippers. I think this is the link that Ross sent in the Discord group. But let's do Clippers owner Liverpool. Keyword search, guys.
Is White Wolf Ross?
Yes.
Yeah, he sent us.
Why Steve Ballmer is the dream owner. Okay.
He's rich and apparently he's a
Inglese
good
says
guy.
FSG will sell to the highest bid. And Inglese, I don't know if I agree with that because there are actually supports out there suggesting that they may even take a lower valuation because, the valuation of the club's around $4 billion, give or take a few hundred million. They may be willing to sell it for lower, like 2.7 bill, 3 bill. So, all right, Steve Ballmer, here we go. So they purchased the club for 300 mil, and Forbes values it at 3.6 billion pounds, which is like, I don't know, like 4 billion US dollars, 4.5 billion US dollars. Yeah, I don't care about that. Let's get to Steve Ballmer here. Okay, yeah, you're right. Former Microsoft CEO. Is this must be the article you were looking at?
Yeah, maybe.
So usual state-backed parties in Dubai role. A few billionaires are also said to be interested. So the business magnate earned his wealth during his term at Microsoft for diving headfirst into sports management by purchasing NBA franchise Los Angeles Clippers. This must be after the Clippers had that thing with their
Yeah.
previous owner where that
Yep.
tape came out. Yeah, he must have bought them then. And for being a good owner, that's fine, but the Clippers are garbage. So I don't
He's
know.
the 10th richest person in the world.
Which is kind of crazy.
We'll take this guy.
Yeah. Give me this guy.
I mean, it's ridiculous. The only trouble is for him, if he's passionate about sports, which from what I've read he is, then it's a good fit for him.
Right.
I don't know how much better Liverpool can get or how much bigger the club can become in the short term because we've seen such a fast rise and we've been so successful lately. Like, how can you top that? So
Hmm.
from an investment, like for FSG, it made sense because they had a vision and they got the club for cheap. They held it for 12 years and now they're making stupid money. I'm
Dumb
actually
profit.
like happy that they're selling the club in a way.
No, no,
Like,
no.
good for them.
I agree. It's almost like I respect their decision to sell it so much because I would have in I'd like to think I would have done the same thing. You bought it at when it was literally worth almost nothing compared to other clubs. And now look at what it's worth. You want to sell now. The amount of success they've had, I think it would be a great business decision to sell. And then you let the next person, whoever comes in, take it to the next level by investing millions and millions and millions of dollars. Like, yeah, you can say our net spend, we can brag about our net spend right now. Like we've done it without spending huge amounts of money, or at least netting huge amounts of money. These other clubs, Man United, City, they don't care about that because of how much money they have. I kind of want to become that club. Don't you?
Look, here's the easiest way to think about it. Todd Bowley, that purchased Chelsea, is worth 3.5 to $5 billion.
Mhm.
Steve Ballmer's worth 80. Think about how crazy that is.
Yeah.
20 times more wealthy. It's insane. That's an insane amount of money. This is one of the richest humans on earth.
Wait a minute. I just want to put this in there because this made me
And
laugh.
it's not like grimy money. It's clean money. And they love him in LA for the Clippers. The whole league loves him. They
Yeah.
speak very highly of him. So I like this move.
Yeah. Me too. I like this one. There was also one recently. Let me bring up this other name and then we'll wrap this up here. I retweeted it last night, but it's an owner from India. Let me pull this up. He owns the Indian cricket team or something like that. Um, I retweeted it here. So Liverpool could be set for an Indian takeover with multi-billionaire Mukesh Ambani. Apologize if I'm mispronouncing that. Um, Ambani has a net worth of around 90 billion pounds and is rated as the eighth richest person in the world by Forbes. So that's the other one. So I'm down with these guys. I'm down with Balmer, with this guy in India. I'd like more reputation to be surrounding the person who purchases the club. Like you said, Balmer, if he has a good reputation in the league, people like him. That's what I'd prefer. I wouldn't want a sketchy businessman or a state-backed fund personally. Um, but again, at the end of the day, I think it's what FSG wants to sell to. I want to ask you this. We'll close on this thought, Steve. Do you think FSG care who they sell to?
Yes.
Thank you. Okay, me too. Me too. I think they really do care and they want to put the club in good hands. Despite how people view FSG, like they hate FSG, this and that, it's like, guys, if they end up selling to a good person or company or whatever, you got to be thankful to FSG. So,
Look, and this all the people that say FSG out, like, here you go. Like, it's happening. But what they've done with the club is incredible. Number one. What they've
absolutely.
done, not just for the squad and the success and the trophies, but for the stadium, for the training ground. They came in and they completely transformed the club.
Yep.
So I do think they care about who they sell to, but they're also in business. So let's keep that in mind. Um, I, it'll be interesting to see. I think maybe they've lost motivation. Maybe they're tired of taking heat and they decided, well, this is a good business move for us. Let's bring someone else in that has motivation. Bring someone else in that wants to take it to the next level. We've taken Liverpool Football Club as far as we can. I
Yeah,
truly
right.
believe that they have.
Yeah. They need to go any further from this point. You need capital, and they just don't have it. They don't
Yeah,
have it.
so it's fine. Like they're going to sell the club. Let's hope it's to this guy Ballmer.
Ballmer or Ambani. So, guys, appreciate you tuning in this Sunday. It's a good show. Let us know your thoughts throughout. And of course, after the show goes offline, you guys can always watch again and comment throughout there as well. Appreciate the super chats from Oyvind and Liz. Thank you guys very much. CB, make sure you reach out on Twitter. We'll send you that link. And guys, if you're interested in, becoming a channel member, you can absolutely do that. Get access to our Discord group and then access to the stream as well. So, Steve, hope you have a good day, my man. Stay safe, and we'll talk to you guys next week. Until then, take care.